Monette Fulcher-Bruner is a woman of inspiration because she is a true survivor. Monette's become strong and successful in spite of opposition, hardship, and trauma. As a victim of physical, emotional, and financial abuse, Monette first came to Bridges in 2005 after making the hardest decision of her life, the decision to leave her abuser.
I was in a very dysfunctional, abusive marriage, and I kept thinking that everything would get better, and it just never did, so I just decided that I needed to get away, and I went to Bridges.
Her desire to have a better life for her and her children, including one with special needs, motivated her to break the cycle she was living in.
They saw a lot of it, and I think my oldest may have seen, he saw more of it happen, and I wanted him to see something good happen. I wanted, even at my age, I wanted to show him that there is hope out there, because I'm sure he felt as hopeless as I did.
Like many victims we serve, Monette came to the shelter with literally nothing but the clothes on her back. And after staying a few days, Monette faced what many victims face, overwhelming and complex fear of leaving a cycle of abuse and control.
I would leave, and then I would go back, and then I would go back with him, and then it just continuously got worse. And one day I just thought, something has got to break this. It's something, I've got to do something about this, because this is not getting any better.
Through residential care management and support, Bridges provides a safe and confidential place for victims to regain control of their lives.
It's just, there's just a warmth there. I felt safe. I felt relieved. They just give you a sense of hope. They never leave you. You always feel like there's someone around and someone that cares. And because when you're in an abusive relationship, a lot of times you think there's no one there, and these women just stand right beside you.
Shortly after arriving at Bridges, Monette offered to help in maintenance and repairs to the Bridges shelter. She wanted to give back to her community and do whatever she could to assist others at the shelter.
Oh, because that place is just such a beautiful place. Women just metamorphosize into butterflies there. It's just a beautiful process, and in the short time that you're there, you don't really realize how far you've come until you turn around after a few months maybe and look back and think, wow, look how far I've come.
Monette worked with a Bridges advocate to continue her education and is currently in her 3rd year at the Associated Builders and Contractors School. She's only one of 2 women in a group of 300 students.
The first day of orientation, I came into this auditorium, and there were just men everywhere. It was very intimidating. That day passed, and then I started going to class, and now they treat me with just, the utmost respect, because we're here for the same thing, and they respect that. And this is just an excellent school. The training's really great. The instructors are great. I just think it's a great program because they teach you to do things the right way.
And after completion, she'll be eligible to take the master's test to receive her master electrician license and make her dream come true.
Yeah, I come from 4 generations of electricians. My great-grandfather, my grandfather, my father, and now the girl. So it's really cool. That gives me a sense of pride, and I think that my grandfather, great-grandfather, and father would be very proud of me now.
Monette successfully traveled a difficult journey to improve her life, as well as the lives of her children and grandchild.
He's so proud of me now, he tells me all the time. I mean, I knew that I had to do something also for them to see that, that this could be done, and give them something to look forward to as well. Maybe by me setting the example, they would follow instead of going in a bad direction.
She did not just receive services from Bridges, but she left Bridges a better place for the victims and survivors served in our community. She's a true inspiration, and we're honored to have worked with her while she walked her path to a self-reliant and violent-free life.
Okay, where would I be without Bridges? Probably stuck in a terrible world. It's hard to talk about the past. it's when your future's so much brighter and better. But if it helps someone else out, and especially women that are 50, you can go back to school, go for it.